I'm going to welcome Folasade Femi-Lawal, the country manager, West Africa, for MasterCard. Just to give you a little bit of an intro, sorry, we want to give a little bit of a background, if you don't mind. Folasade Femi-Lawal is the country manager, West Africa and MasterCard. She's held multiple roles in the finance and banking industry, dating back to 1998. This position has followed her after becoming head of cards and messaging at First Bank. She's a seasoned digital transformational executive with 25 years of experience across industries. She holds a BSc in accounting from Femi-Lawal University and an MBA in information management systems from Texas American University, Guyana. Can I please welcome Folasade Lawal, of Country Manager, West Africa at MasterCard. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, ladies, and the men, and the few men in the hall. Okay, so before I go into my conversation, I think as a home girl, I need to give a feedback that Wimby should be considering digital card as well. Do I have a witness in the hall? Yo. So, please, when you are checking physical cards, we are teaching our women to be included. We need to go digital. Thank you. So I represent, thank you. Right, so I'm brimming with pride and excitement to be here this afternoon for so many reasons. I know I could have sent one of my ladies who are with me in the hall, but this is so momentous for me in the sense that I've been a part of Wimby's since the first conference that happened in Abuja. Many of us remember that, apart from the people on the front row. The first conference in Abuja, yes, I was in Equinet then. And Fumi-Omito Oju took all women, mid-level women from Equinet. We were bundled to Abuja. And since then, I've been a part of Wimby's. I've never looked back. And secondly, 10 years ago, I was part of the committee that planned 2014 or 2013 International Women Leadership Conference. That's what we call it then for this March edition. And Mrs. Bimbo Wright was our committee chair. So I was a committee member. And so I was excited to have the opportunity to stand before my tribe and to also share, to say, okay, the messages that Wimby's has been passing across since the beginning, it still holds true. So I need you to look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I celebrate you. I honor you as a Wimby's lady. So a round of applause for Wimby's, everyone. And I need to say that because these events are always seamlessly packaged. It's a whole lot of work that goes on behind the scene. I'm actually meant to be at a family function out of state, but I told Hansa that this is important for me. Why? Because to encourage every other person that life is in phases, women and men were in sizes. There was a time, the first time I went for Wimby's conference in Abuja, I was a wide-eyed professional accountant, just an accountant, bloody accountant. Nothing, just make sure debit and credit balances. But every time you come into the midst of big sisters like Mrs. Wright, of course, Ronkel Nodeko, I could start naming names. You are encouraged, you are motivated, you are inspired to achieve more, to reach out for more, that you are much more than what you are now. And that is what has also encouraged me to veer into unknown territories. How do you explain an accountant that has become a digital transformation expert? That's the power that Wimby's gives. A round of applause for Wimby's again. And I've seen women that arrive at International Women Leadership Conference at Muson Center. They get there late. And what they are asking for is, please, my refund. I look at them, I shake my head. Why? Because you don't even know what you're missing. I've been part of that before because I got engrossed at work. But guess what I was asking for? Please, can I have access to the speeches, the presentation, the other things? That was what I was going for, while others were queuing out to request, oh, please, I want my refund. After all, I came late. It's not about the 50,000 then. I don't know what it is now. It's a rich source of wealth of experiences, sitting in the hall, listening to Hagimu created that year, and listening to various people that are going to share from their experiences. Right there, something changes in your life. And I've been a partaker of that. And so I stand here as a testament to the investment from several other quarters, but Wimbies especially, for the tribe of women that are aspiring to be different. A round of applause for Wimbies. Right, so it's with joy that MasterCard partners with Wimbies for this event, because of the remarkable strength that women brings in. The theme for this year says, invest in women, accelerate progress. Where you invest in a woman, where you empower a woman, what you have done is to empower a community. Women are nurturers naturally. And our focus in First Bank, forgive me, that's where I was for 11 and a half years. So our focus at MasterCard is, and a promise we have made for 2025, to connect 1 billion people, 50 million micro and small merchants, especially 25 million women entrepreneurs. We want to bridge the digital divide. That's a commitment we have made for 2025. And this aligns with our vision at Wimbies and also at MasterCard. And so what are the business tidbits we want to talk about? MasterCard has created a technology that never fails for a world that never stops. That is our pride. And we convene to honor the remarkable strength, resilience, and accomplishments of women globally. My presence representing MasterCard today offers a unique opportunity for us to share business insights from my expertise in the ever-evolving tech industry. Remember, I started as an accountant. That's about 28 years ago. But today I'm standing here as a tech expert. It's a challenge and an encouragement for all women that you can aspire to be more. I moved from accounting to tech at the age of 42. So age is no longer a barrier for you. In the contemporary business landscape, technology has become an integral force. It's no longer a tool. It is now a platform. It has morphed into something bigger than that, permeating every industry and reshaping how we operate. Whether you operate in finance, healthcare, education, or in the formal sector, as an entrepreneur or small business owner, understanding and adopting the transformative power of technology is key to driving efficiency, staying competitive, and unlocking the possibilities. So what are the emerging trends from MasterCard for business owners, whether you're a new business or you're an established organization? Consumer behaviors are evolving. Especially what we've done is contactless payment solution. And you will agree with me that what we experience in the other world, you can ride London on the ground. You can just tap your card and then you're on the move. We are still struggling with that in Nigeria today. And we need to change that narrative. And it is us in this room that is going to drive that change. How do we make that happen? It's very simple. According to the MasterCard Borderless Payments Report, 50% of SMEs are conducting more businesses internationally than in 2021. Of course, a feat that COVID pioneered. We were forced to go digital when the world was on standstill. Acknowledging this shift, what we've done at MasterCard is to actively address the demand for swift and secure cross-border payments. Collaborating with the telecommunication industry, we introduced MasterCard cross-border services last year, partnering with Airtel, and recently, international remittance services to Momo users in collaboration with MTN. Wouldn't you rather partner with us when we have covered almost 99% of the telecom spread in Nigeria? With your contactless payments, you can actually do low cost and convenient solutions that enable consumers to pay for merchants. We've gone a step further. It's not just QR code with your mobile phones or tapping on phone or using a payment link. The artisans, the keke napep riders of today can actually use their feature phones to accept payments powered by MasterCard, and we can generate receipts. You can see me later for more information. And as in rounding up, businesses are also stepping up their efforts to safeguard their digital assets and sensitive information. You know, as the rest of us are hustling, the bad boys are also very busy. They are actually 2 steps ahead, if you want to say the reality. What we've done is to invest in advanced payment technologies that feature first-rate security and prioritize data protection. At MasterCard, we are your partner for life. We are using the latest technology and best practices to defend our platforms. We do embedded finance. What we've done is to support FMCG sector in Africa. In today's business environment, it is a powerful equalizer. Don't just talk about equality. Talk about technology equalizing how you do your business, how it provides a level playing ground for the elites, for the young entrepreneur, for the upcoming professional. We are your friend all the way. And so as we commemorate IWD today, let this insight serve as a compass, guiding us towards a future with more agile, tech-led, and profitable women-led businesses. And don't forget, your home girl, Folasade, will be representing a MasterCard at all times. Have fun.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you for reminding everyone yet again